Hello. Today we're talking to Gethin Jones about Crowdfunder and the crowdfunding campaign he did last year. So, Gethin, do you want to just say a bit about who you are, what you do, and what you crowdfunded for?
Okay, so my name's Gethin Jones, and I've got a company called Unlocking Potential, and I mainly work within prisons, charities, and local authorities. And what I do is I support and develop staff so they can better engage with some of the hardest to reach in society. But I also work with prisoners or clients who work with some of the agencies that try to support people that are really struggling in life. COVID destroyed all of that. So before COVID, I was traveling the length and breadth of the UK, been to about 53 different prisons and lots and lots of other stuff that I was doing across the UK. And it all kind of like disappeared overnight. So I was also one of them businesses as well that didn't fall into the categories of being able to get the government grants. Then somebody told me about Crowdfunder. So I was just sitting there one day thinking, what could I do? And I thought, how about I crowdfund to be able to get a load of videos that I can make at home and then get them transported across to the prison system so that people can watch these videos or read articles or other stuff within their cells because they were locked down and they weren't getting any kind of rehabilitation or educational support.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah. So what was your crowdfunding target and how much did you end up raising?
So all I wanted really at the beginning was £5,000. Yeah, so for £5,000 will cover what it is I need to do. But I ended up raising 16,000.
Oh, I didn't even realise it was that much.
Yeah, 16,000 pounds. Yeah, so £16,000. So I was really, really humbled and grateful for that. So what happened was I got match funding. So Portsmouth City Council, when I got to 5,000, they match funded me another 5,000, which got me to 10,000. Then there was another organisation called the Forward Trust that also supports people in prison, and they gave me a match funding as well. So I got another 5,000 from them. But I was also very lucky as well. I had a lady called Lady Edwina Grosvenor, who's part of the Royal Estate, and she's a prison philanthropist, and she put £2,500 in out of her own pocket as well.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you obviously had a really successful crowdfunding campaign. What would be your top tips for successful crowdfunding?
So I started marketing it before I'd even typed my first line on Crowdfunder. So I went straight out to my social media, both on LinkedIn and Twitter, and said, I'm thinking about setting up a Crowdfunder. What do you think? And it was funny actually, because Lady Edwina Grosvenor, she came back, she went, you should do it, Gethin. You'd be amazed at what people might donate. Which means she donated £2,500. So anyway, so that's what I did really. So I got kind of a lot of feedback and people asked me what it was I was doing. So I was talking on social media whilst I was creating the Crowdfunder. Then I suppose when you go live, the first thing to do is to go to those people that are closest to you. So the people that really understand, they're in your field, they're in your area, they want to support and they want to kind of help you to be successful in it. And then what I did, and I think this was one of the key bits for me, is when people gave me a donation, every day, even if it was like £10, £20, whatever it was, I went onto social media and thanked them people, tagged them in for donating. And that kind of kept the momentum going. And because people were seeing that they were being acknowledged on social media, I think it also encouraged other people to kind of donate as well, so that they could sort of like be seen to be helping too.
I remember you doing that actually. And did you make sure that you put, aside from that kind of like thanking people, did you have regular content for social media organized in advance, or did you just kind of do it like seat of your pants type thing? How did you organize yourself? I mean, I think I know the answer, but I'm asking anyway.
I'm a seat of your pants type of guy. But no, but to be honest with you, I did create some little short little videos as well. So I was just, you know, with videos as well, is like, you know, you don't want to be doing a video for longer than like 30 to 45 seconds. So just little short little videos, and it's usually linked to a donation or something that's kind of come in, and just do a short little video, and then I'd put them out as well. So it just kind of mixed it up a bit. Some was about people, and some was about that.
Okay, so, cool. All right. So what impact did getting that crowdfunding money have on your business?
Well, see, the crowdfunding thing, because I ended up getting enough money to be able to kind of deliver what it was I needed to deliver, which was about getting content into the prison system, you know, and it enabled me to do that as well. But also as well, the extra that came in has helped me to be able to grow and develop the business in relation to like where I am now, because I had to completely pivot in what I'm doing. And now I'm not just working within prisons in the UK, I'm now working with prisons in Australia and correctional staff in Australia as well. And literally as well, it's kind of raised my profile quite high. So I'm also now doing consultancy work in relation to the redesign of probation within England and England and Wales. And literally just before this call, I just had a prisoner ring me up from an open prison that's collaboratively working with the prison staff there to create events for the staff and the residents. And he's rung up to see if I can kind of help and support with the event. Yeah, and he knows about me because of everything that's online, which comes from a lot of what it is that I do here. But also as well, what I was able to offer him was videos. Yeah, which was what this was all about.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So if someone was thinking about doing crowdfunding, but they weren't sure whether it was for them, what would you say?
I would just say do it anyway. Yeah, just do it anyway, you know, and don't get me wrong, really, you know, is your first one may not be a successful one, but it doesn't mean that you don't do one, because you'll learn something from that experience. You know, you might be very lucky like me, and I was very lucky, but you know, the mine kind of ended up as it did. But you know, but I learned loads of stuff through that, and if ever in the future I need to do something as well, I think the next one will be even better. Yeah, because I've learned so much from this one. So I would just say do it. You know, and you know, fear. Yeah, I always call false evidence appearing real. Yeah, so our heads will always tell us every reason why we can't do it, and why people ain't going to donate, and why people ain't going to support, and why it's a crap idea. Yeah, let go of all of that. Just do it anyway. See what happens, and who knows.
Brilliant. See, we got a coaching lesson at the end. All right, that's it. So hopefully Gethin's given you a bit of inspiration about what you can and can't do with crowdfunding. And if you want more information, then check out Portsmouth Crowdfunder. Okay. Boom.